Hello and welcome back, Sims. After I took a little detour through Liliana's song and part of the Darkspawn. There's still more of that coming up. I died a lot to the Archdemon thing, so that's still ongoing. It'll have a part 3, but let's look at what we got from Liliana's song real quick. We got this, and we're just gonna toss that on since it's a lot better than our Dalish. And we also don't need the Whitney anymore, so let's take that off. Alright, today is the day we begin a new area. So let's get started. And we will gather our party and venture forth. We are going to take Shell with us, Wynn, and of course our buddy Alistair. Except. And where are we going today? Do we want to do the Dalish, Flemeth, Kakari Wilds? We have Redcliffe Village. We already got the tower, that's one. We're not going to Dinnerholm yet. Let's go ahead and do All Eamon. And hope we do not get the bug that prevents you from doing stuff. Oh, okay.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind, Alistair?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? Almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon, exactly?
You did not. I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Jarl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Jarl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
I love Alistair. Says the guy who's wearing the king's shield. Anyway, let's go ahead and save here, just in case we get that bug. And we will talk to this guy.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? The Jarl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
We've no army to defend us. No Jarl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Jarl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Oh, good eye.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisfere, brother to the Jarl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes, though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Kaelin risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
And just like that, we are starting Redcliffe.
I'm scared.
Let's talk to this person about a quest for her brother, I think. Oh yeah, right click.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will. Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
We got one side quest. Alright.
Are there pigeons here? I think we should look for them.
Shut up, Shell. Alright.
No, we don't have the men we need.
Is there a
numbers just keep growing
chantry
each night.
board? There
Still no sign of them
is.
coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise
Could have
attack.
swore there was a chantry board somewhere.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray.
Okay.
Hope for a miracle.
Anyway, let's talk to Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help. I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
And here we are. We got that done. There's quite a bit to do in this area. First things first though, let's loot around and see what we can get. Like this. I said this. Other right click is it's throwing me off because I just like I got done doing the Bard's Tale 4 thing where I was playing 1 around in it, and you right click in that one, and let's keep going around and we will see. We're also going to be doing the Bard's Tale 4 along with this, and like I said earlier, there's some of the Darkspawn left, and let's go in this door.
All right.
Let's knock. Alright. Oh, well, then, let's pick the lock. We did knock first, so, you know, there's that. Continue. And let's go inside.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I knocked first. We didn't mean you any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Then join. You're a coward.
You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I put in a good word. I don't remember if we had persuasion.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
How about some gold?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Then it's a deal.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero.
They
You
do.
better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Alright. Not that. Not that. We have one cunning, so, yeah. Well, not cunning, but this is also where Sten's sword is, or the next part of his quest, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This right here will be open. Alright, let's head out. So that's one thing done. And look at the time real quick. And can we go in here? No, okay. And he's wanting us to do the blacksmith, which is up on the hill. Right up here, I think. But
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple, and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements.
Hey.
Since so many prefer to call me Gollum.
Yes, Gollum. Okay.
I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
The fussy mage. If you do Shell's quest, he will refer to you as you instead of it, if I remember right. And we'll try to do some of the companion stuff, and I think the episode after this one we'll go talk to our companions for a little bit. Well, it just depends on how fast we get Redcliffe done. It'll be the episode after Redcliffe. Let's talk to you.
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Shut up, Flat Ears.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I don't care, Flat Ears.
We have nothing in common. You're Dalish.
You're damn right. What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Shut up, Flat Ears.
I said I'm not looking for company. Why? I don't live here.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Okay, whatever. Bar guy.
Hello there, friend. Can't say I've met before. Stranger to the village, I take it.
Yep.
Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all. I said not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright. What do you have? You have an L. A gift. It's only 2 copper. We'll take it. We will take all of your elf fruit. All of your deep mushrooms. We'll take the Mabari Crunch recipe. Go ahead and take that. We'll take your health potions. Take that. How are we doing on flask? How are we doing on flask? Where are the flask? Flask. We got 97 and 40. Let's go ahead. Nah. We don't need any more flask. Okay. Can we go up here? Nope. Okay. Move, please. Let's go back here. Look around. Is there anything in here? No. Let me talk to you guys. Moatman. Let's talk to
Then
you.
the thing, it leapt right on me.
Nope, nope.
I
Oh,
can't
there we are.
believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than Antivan Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Alright. I keep muting my mic for the, missing child, we still have a child, and the village under siege. Okay, so I kind of remember this elf being able to join, but I don't remember how.
We have nothing in common. You're Dalish.
Shut up, flat elf.
I'm not...
Actually, let's
I said I'm not looking
try
for
something.
company.
Fellow
We have
elf.
nothing in common.
We're
You're
still both
Dalish.
elves, aren't we?
I'm not here to talk. Just leave me to drink, all right? I just want to be left alone.
Okay, let's talk to you. Hey, come back here.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight? That's good to hear. I didn't know that. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local, and they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options. No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine. I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is. Keep safe.
Alright, and let's talk to the elf again.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous.
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I asked around.
Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean you were told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I didn't threaten you. How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
Let's see if this works.
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the chantry now. Just leave me alone.
Stop right there.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
So you know how this happened? Tell me.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
And just like that, we have another person. Okay. I'm glad we asked around. And I think you can get Lloyd to fight too.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, they're quite slimming.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Alright, so, thanks. But let's talk to Lloyd.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free. Aye, it would indeed. And much obliged for the business. All right, militia drinks are paid for thanks to this gentleman here. Show him a bit of thanks, I'd say.
You're a saint, you are. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Something else I can get for you?
Alright, answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
You are a coward. Oh, let's try this one.
You're not gonna murder me in my own tavern. I'll take my chances.
You really shouldn't gamble with your life.
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
I prefer you join the militia.
But I... Oh, all right. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
He's human. We're Dalish. We lost the Sovereign. Which is fine, because we have, like, what, 20 Sovereigns right now? Okay, and let's get going. We still need to talk to the blacksmith. Who is the blacksmith over here? No, we can't get up there. Let's open our map real quick. What's this? That's the windmill. Smithy. Okay, so no, come on. Smithy should be down here. I don't know why, but I remember his house like being on a thing.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak to you.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
I need smithing done.
If you didn't notice, the smithy is closed, the forge is cold, you've come to the wrong place.
I just want to talk.
All right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Okay. Well, I was gonna pick it anyway.
Huh.
Somebody's been drinking.
I'll let you in. You wanted to talk.
Swooping is
now
bad.
We're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
I'm a Grey Warden, buddy.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Smells like a brew. The militia needs your help.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okay, let's see.
I must admit, it feels good to be up.
Yeah, you're at work again. Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Good. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's go to weapons. He does not have anything I want. Nor that. None of that. None of that. We have a good bit amount. So let's go ahead and buy out his traps and stuff. And, alright. That's good. Can we have a look around? I don't see anything that we can take. Okay. Out of the smithy. Let's go talk to Murdoch and tell him.
Stop fidgeting. I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken out. What's to come? You have my thanks. Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore, however long that is. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright, and...
He's giving me the evil eye.
Well, he should.
Oh, we got our bartender there. We have an elf, archer over there. We have
Since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
the dwarf.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
Alright, and now we're looking for a boy. I think this is the house. Oh. Surprise!
What are you doing? Alright, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First, tell me what you're doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret. No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay, well, we'll shim. His secret is he's looking for a sword. Let's see if we can find it.
Good going.
The key.
And I'm off.
I think the little shit's got the key. Okay,
So, tell me, how did you become a Grey Warden?
I did the joining. Short story, I met Duncan and he liked me. I was trained and only the joining could save me. Oh, I was tainted.
Then you became a Grey Warden out of necessity. But Duncan must also have seen something special in you. The Order does not take in recruits just to save their life. You must be proud to be able to represent your tribe and the Dalish as a Grey Warden. Sometimes it gives me comfort to think that everything will end up the way it's supposed to. That it will be all right. You were chosen. You survived the joining when others did not. Perhaps it was meant to be.
Okay, I did not mean to click on win, but, you know, nice. Let's go up. Let's actually see if Alistair has some kind of hidden dialogue.
What do you need?
Nope. Okay, Shale. What's with the sigh?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy. It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
Pigeons. Alright. We still need to talk to the knight who is up by the windmill. We've already got... I could have swore there was a chantry board somewhere in this. It could be after nightfall, though. It might be after nightfall. Okay, we're gonna go... Also, if you leave this village at any time before night, you'll pretty much doom the village. So, there's that.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shane?
I was thinking I might, join the chantry, come to find, and have giant Andraste golems fashioned to conquer the lands.
Truly?
No.
No.
It was a serious question. One day the quest of these Grey Wardens will be finished one way or another.
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again, but with one head.
Okay, let's talk to Sir Perth.
No word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is
Andraste's Grace. Okay,
Say no more.
cool.
The Arl lives, and I will not listen
Okay,
to
Sir
your
Perth, were you the one at Lothering?
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude. Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defence, perhaps all is not lost. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. Ask me whatever you wish. I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know. As you wish, Grey Warden.
Alright.
Make a watch over you.
He reminded me of something that I forgot. If we go into the village store, we can find, what's this? Oh, it's like a little statue. We can find, oil, barrels where we can light on fire. And where?
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would you prefer Mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
That's an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower.
Alright. So we are on the right way.
Is it possible for such a creature to become human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And? Is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no,
Alright.
they are changed.
Okay, and
All right.
uh,
I'm off.
insufficient skills.
Yes.
Lamp oil. Okay. We can't change the party. Maybe if we go outside, we can change the party. Maybe level up Liliana. Let us take Shell off for Liliana. Now let's go level her up. We're gonna pump her cunning up. And we'll give her stealing. We'll give her that. And okay. Okay, Liliana now. Come on. And boop. Insufficient skill. Okay. Then alright then, take Liliana out, put Shell back in, and accept. Alright then, back to Sir Perth. Or maybe it's Murdoch we talked to.
Repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk
You've
Owen
already
is.
said this,
We may just make it. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. There's not much time before sundown. I have a good feeling about tonight.
We are almost out of time, so we need to talk to the Chantry. She's gonna tell us that we don't.
All right.
That she doesn't have a prayer for that. Let's talk to her, cause the boy.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Okay, let's go. Wayne approves. Nice. Alright, I need the revered
Let
mother.
us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that. Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? You would? That is, I mean, of course. I'd be happy to. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
That wasn't the chant I was talking about, Mother.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth wants holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Then maybe your people should...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Alright, Mother. Also, another plan for Dragon Age is we're going to go through all of the origins. I like the Dwarven Noble Commodore, the City Elf. We're going to skip the Dalish because we're on a Dalish. Are we going to do the Mage? We're going to do the Human Noble, and that should be it. The only difference is basically your origin story, and there's a couple of side quests per story. Like if you're a Dwarven Noble, you know more about the little power struggle that's going on in Orzammar. If you're a Dwarven Commoner, you'll have a quest about the cartel. Human Nobles have a little more story into towards the ending of the game, and in Awakening you'll may or may not have some more stuff with Nathaniel. But anyway, let's talk to Sir Perth.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
The Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
The Maker doesn't really help anyway. You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. As you wish. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
At least morale is high.